Hello again, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. And as you saw by the title, this nurse's note is going to be me doing my skincare, or the rest of it, I should say, along with talking about what we can do with the coronavirus epidemic or pandemic, I should say, that's going on right now. It can feel frightening. You can feel helpless, and it's scary, and I fully understand that. And so I'm hoping to give you some information and then some tips that you can do to pass the time. Like your skincare, you can do some extra things with your skincare just to pamper yourself during this time, make yourself feel better. Yesterday, I did the Wishful scrub. It's from Huda. And I wasn't sure when I got this whether I would like it or not. I had seen it on Instagram a few times and I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll get it. And I actually really like it. It goes on very wet, but as you're massaging it around, it starts to dry off and you have all these dead skin cells sloughing off. It's amazing. So I really like that. I did that yesterday. So today, when I cleanse my skin real well the night before, like after I take all my makeup off, I cleanse my face, do my skincare, because I have the rosacea and some dry skin, I try not to over cleanse, thinking that it will dry it out more. So usually if I've cleansed real well the night before, I will just use it water, miracle water, I should say, in the morning. And that's a 3-in-1 tonic. It has some brightening booster to it, anti-aging essence to it, and then also a skin softening micellar cleanser. So it's a nice gentle cleanser, kind of refreshing and everything. So I'll do that in the morning. And then today, to do a little extra for myself, oh no, I didn't bring it in here. I'll just have to tell you about it. I did the Charlotte Tilbury mud mask, which I really enjoy too. You just put a thin layer all over, let it sit for about 10 minutes or whatever, and then it says to kind of massage it in and then you rinse it off. So I've already done that. So my next step would be to do my Tatcha, oh, here we go, my Tatcha Essence. And of course, and especially around this time, you should always be washing your hands before you touch your face. And right now with the coronavirus outbreak, we want to be washing our hands more. And if you are going to an office area still, or anything, those common areas, you want to wipe those down. If you have a Clorox wipe or something like that, to wipe down the surfaces where everybody's been touching, that's real helpful too. But washing your hands, and you can just use plain old soap and water. Actually, that's even better because you're actually rubbing and friction is going to take everything off of your hands. So wash your hands really carefully during this time. And after my miracle water, I'm going to put on my Tatcha, which I just recently got. I'm alternating this with the water cream that I already had. This is the silk cream. So washing your hands, cleaning surfaces. When you go into your face products, if it comes with a spatula, use that. Otherwise, find some other spatula, tiny spoon or something to take out what you need so you're not putting your fingers in there. Even though you've washed them, it's just an extra layer of protection. And with this, you just really need that much. It's a really nice cream. So the other thing we want to practice right now is if you're not at home, you're out and about, getting groceries, going to the bank, doctor's office or whatever. We want to practice distance. So the CDC is recommending 6 feet, and that's because this virus is spread by droplet, which means you don't want to be close enough to somebody who may spit when they talk or sneeze or cough or anything, because then it could travel to you. If you're 6 feet away, that gives it time to drop out of the air, and you'll be fine. It also lives on surfaces. That's why we're cleaning surfaces and our hands. And try not to touch your face. That's often hard to do. But that's the reason for the distance. It doesn't travel for a long time in the air. That's why the 6 feet is fine. Oops, sorry about that. So yeah, distance is a good thing. And stay at home as much as you can. I'm now going to use my Silk Peony eye cream. And that you only need a little bit of too. So, got that on a little spatula. You want to be eating well to keep your health well. Drink lots of water. And those are the things that we can do to help protect ourselves. So you're stuck at home for the most part, unless you're buying groceries or something. And you're thinking, okay, now what do I do? Well, play with your makeup. Try some new techniques that you saw on YouTube or Instagram. Nobody's going to know. You can play with it and then take it off. I'm going to try some. I've tried it once, and I want to keep practicing a winged eyeliner for hooded eyes. So that's my little practice thing. So do that. Do extra skincare like I was just talking about. Give yourself a facial. Do your nails. Anything that makes you feel good, feel pretty. Some less fun things to do would be clean out your closet. It's a good time to purge and see, if you haven't worn it in a year or more, get rid of it. Just purge your closet. Give it to Goodwill when they're open up again, or AmVets, or any of the places where you can take your good but used articles. Organize your closet, organize your office space, your kitchen. Do your spring cleaning. It is spring after all. We just turned into spring. So instead of, wishing you were outside and having to do your spring cleaning, or ignoring your spring cleaning because you want to be outside, well, now you really can't do a whole lot outside, and it's still in some areas of the country cold. So go ahead and do your spring cleaning. That's another good thing to do. I'm trying to think. I wrote down a list of things you can do. Organize spring cleaning. If you have puzzles and you have family in your house, do puzzles together. Splurge on renting a movie through the TV and have some popcorn, and you have your movie night in your own home, all nice and comfy. So if you think about it, there are things that you can do to distract yourself from worrying about the pandemic. I think the less wound up we get ourselves, the less worrying about it and thinking about it, the better we're going to be, because it just kind of is like a snowball effect. The more you worry, the more you're going to worry more, and then it's too much anxiety for you. So try and distract yourself. Whatever belief system you have, pray, meditate. You could see if you could get some yoga instruction over the internet. Start some yoga. That's something you don't need a large space for or equipment, really. There's so many things that we can do. And of course, reach out to your friends over the phone, text, internet, whatever, and family, and keep in touch with the outside world that way. So I hope all of this has been informational for you and a little bit helpful. I'm one of those nurses out there working hard still to take care of people medically, and I know how nervous and afraid people are. We are going to get through this. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but we can just do the best that we can. So do all of the things the government's telling you to do. Wash your hands, clean your spaces, keep that distance, stay at home as much as possible. The more that we can keep it from spreading, the less the healthcare system will be burdened, and they'll be able to take care of those who really need it. And yeah, work on that skincare. So I've got my skincare done. So now I'll probably go play with some makeup. I hope that you have a good day. Be safe. And for now, ciao, Bella.